Previously on What the Flumph. Alec and Adelaide found the Twinkling Eye Tavern, and after a skeleton-induced panic attack,
Is this the fucking Changelings bar?
became fast acquainted with Skrit, the ratfolk necromancer who runs the place.
This might be a sudden question. Are you a vampire?
No, I am not a vampire.
Can you shapeshift?
No, I am not capable of that gift.
Okay, cool.
Adelaide had an unexpected family reunion,
I smelled my uncle.
Weird.
and Skrit expressed an interest in the crystal in Alec's chest.
May I have thing in chest?
What?
Yes, I wish to purchase.
Do you have a safe way of getting it out that won't kill me?
No! Silence!
When you find one, we'll talk.
Alec and Adelaide were introduced to a custom unique to the Twinkling Eye, called the Dip, which went well at first, but quickly became deadly when a troll, flanked by a dozen sturges, emerged from the well attacking the patrons.
It rips the man in half.
Oh, fuck.
Roll initiative.
Afterwards, as drinks were awarded and the bar settled, Skrit received word that his friend, a drow drunk named Flumph, had been snatched by a large group of men in front of the Puking Avalanche. Skrit began making their way out of the tavern, followed closely by Adelaide and not so closely by Alec, on the hunt for Flumph.
Skrit, you're making your way towards the Puking Avalanche.
Yes.
Adelaide, you're following behind?
Yep.
And then they're about 80 feet away from the bar when Alec exits with his pack full of troll blood.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Skrit's gonna keep walking towards the Puking Avalanche.
Yeah.
Skrit,
Yes.
what? Who is this? What are we doing?
Floon friend. Yes, Floon. Good man. Good customer. Comes to bar much.
What happened?
I don't know. Apparently he was kidnapped. So say the useless man who entered my bar. I go now to Puking Avalanche to find out more, to find more useful people. People useful. Floon is good friend.
That makes sense. Why? Do you know why he would be kidnapped, or were people after him?
I don't know. Floon is a drunk. He is a nice drunk, but Floon is a drunk. I don't know who would kidnap a drunk.
Well, do you think maybe he just fell down an alley or something, or?
He's possible, but then I will go and find him in alley.
Okay.
Floon was first real patron in city. I must find Floon.
I understand. I can help.
You are nice. Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate help. Yes.
So, Alec, you can hear all this, but you're still about 30 feet behind, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Bill is very helpful, but Bill is skeleton. Are you not, Bill?
He looks at the skeleton, and the skeleton just quietly keeps pondering along behind him.
Bill does not speak much,
Oh.
as opposed to Lurker, who speaks too much.
Chatterjaw!
Silence!
Did you get that? It was Chatterjaw instead of Shatterjaw.
Ah.
Because he talks a lot.
I give Bird life by stitching it back together, and it repays me by making fun of me.
This is a zombie bird?
Yes, this is my zombie bird.
Whoa. I didn't know that.
Yes, he is too smart for his own good, I think. Too smart. Too smart! Silence.
Does he still have a bird brain, or did you put something else in there?
It is as much of a brain as I could find on short notice.
That's terrifying.
I come from far away, where these things are less crazy.
You're getting closer to the street that the Puking Avalanche is on. Following the main roads, it's sort of a long-winded path, but there's a shortcut through an alleyway. Technically a series of alleyways, but they never, open up into a new street. You're, juking between a set of several buildings. But you're cutting through the alleyway when you start to hear some noises of, one-sided scuffling.
Like a person getting the shit kicked out of them?
Not as rough as that. And you continue along the alleyway, and you see, in an adjoining alley, you see 3 blood-soaked humans that are being arrested by roughly a dozen City Watch.
I'm gonna go over there.
All right, yeah.
Adelaide's gonna follow.
You approach, and you notice that there are 3 additional humans dead on the ground, as well as 2 dead Kenku. But as you approach, one of the City Watch puts out a hand. What would I say for this? I don't want to go halt, citizen.
Halt, who goes there? Halt, who goes there? halt. Who goes there?
Yield for pedestrians.
I am a pedestrian. I will
No,
not
they don't
yield.
say that. I'm sorry. They don't say that. I'm just goofing.
Hey, I'm investigating over here. This is a crime scene. Gabagool.
Hey, hey, what is this with the rat with the horns and the so on? What are you doing here?
But a City Watch member holds up their hand and goes, "Hold up there. Don't come any closer."
What happened?
Bunch of no goods and low lives killed each other is what happened. Now, you stay back. Don't come too close.
All right.
Are these men who kidnap other person?
What?
Kidnapping. What do you know about kidnapping? Skrit, like, brandishes his staff at the City Watch member.
Oh, no.
I'd put that down if you knew what's good for you.
No, sir. We're looking for his friend who's just kidnapped, I think.
Kidnapped, huh?
I think.
I don't know anything about a kidnapping, but if you give me your information, we can look into it. What's going on?
His friend was kidnapped.
My friend was kidnapped.
Okay, and what's your name?
Me?
Do I recognize the City Watch member out of curiosity?
Make a history check.
Sure. That sounds like fun. That's a 12.
You don't recognize this particular City Watch person.
Okay. Skrit. I am looking for Floon. If you do not know where Floon is, you are not helpful.
All right. Well, I don't know where Floon is, but I can look into it for you if you'd like.
You deal with murder?
Yeah. You know where the barracks is in the dock district, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. It's not far from here. You go over there. You can report the crime, and they'll assign someone to take a look at it. You're right. I am busy.
Yes. Go be busy. Yes. 3 dead people. Most unfortunate.
I will. Just don't come any closer, all right? I can't have you contaminating my crime scene.
I will not contaminate crime scene. Hey, what are you going to do with those when you're done? He points at the dead bodies.
What am I going to do with them?
What will the city do with them?
Okay, I feel like you're wasting my time.
No, this is a serious question.
I don't know.
Not helpful. Looks at Adelaide and Alec. Not helpful.
I'm sorry.
Skrit will start walking again.
Alec is just very confused right now.
Skrit will start walking again towards the puking Avalanche.
Adelaide will follow. Wait, Alec and Skrit, does like murder and kidnapping and troll attacks usually happen in the city? A lot?
When I was here, not at this rate. I mean, gang violence is always a thing in Waterdeep.
Things like the troll are common enough in my bar, yes.
Okay.
I think we were just given, a bit of a shit sandwich.
Makes sense.
As you walk away, you hear the continuing sounds of arrests, and you hear city guard people asking the people that they're arresting questions, who seem not to be answering. And then you exit the alley, and you have entered a road, and directly ahead of you is the Puking Aboleth.
There, this where Floon taken.
Okay.
It's a large wooden building that has a animatronic is not technically the right word. It has an animated wooden sign of an aboleth that sort of goes up, goes down, rocking back and forth above the door of the building.
This bar not as good as my bar.
That's pretty apparent.
Yes, my establishment is good. This establishment is not. This establishment is shit.
It's about then the animated aboleth then begins animated puking.
Ooh.
Not real puke. And then it stops and it continues rocking back and forth.
Why would you name a restaurant a puking anything?
I don't know.
One of my friends that I used to hang out with in Waterdeep said, a bar's name should sound tasty.
Yeah. This doesn't...
Not very tasty.
Puke is not tasty. No, he's not.
I'm
No.
glad we can all agree on this.
Yeah, I'm glad we're taking the time to make sure everyone agrees that this is maybe not a great name for a
Hey, you know
bar.
what? Sometimes you have to
I'm
have
not being
these important
sarcastic.
conversations.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Whatever fucking omnipotent being chose to give it this name is stupid.
Yeah.
What are the circumstances under which an aboleth would puke anyway? I mean, really.
Some important world information that is relevant to the concept of aboleths since they've been brought up. This aboleths, there was like an aboleth invasion and a war of extermination, and the aboleths are extinct.
Fun.
Wow. That almost certainly means they're not extinct.
And that's when Sammy goes, fuck you, you know what? They're actually extinct. I had a whole plot hook for you.
And you know what? We're done with it. All right, Skrit's gonna go into the bar.
Adelaide's gonna follow.
Alec is going to follow.
Oh, shoot.
It's true.
You enter the Puking Aboleth, and it's like an average bar. There's nothing really that special. There are wooden tables all around. The larger wooden tables are in like the two corners of the room, or I guess the four corners of the room. Each of the four corners has like a large round wooden table.
The most interesting thing about this room is it has only 2 corners.
Yeah, it's a non-Euclidean bar.
Oh God, not again.
And each of those like big tables has like a dozen chairs around it, whereas the normal tables that litter the bar are usually just like 4 or 5 tables to a table. 4 chairs to a table.
These are Matryoshka tables. For every table, there are 5 more tables.
There is, some busyness. There's people at these tables. It's not especially busy. This is one of the least frequented bars that have been seen in this adventure. But there's still like maybe eight people in here, not including the bartender, who looks up as you enter.
Hello?
What are you doing here?
Me?
No, not you. Skrit, what are you doing here?
I take no pleasure in being in your bizarre establishment. I come for Floon.
Oh yeah, you're too good for us little entrepreneurs. You got a real fancy place, and you come here to rub our noses in it.
I do, and yes, but right now I am here for Floon. Where is Floon?
I don't know Floon. Who is a Floon?
Floon, drunk.
And then one of the patrons pipes up, "Don't be an asshole, Jarvan." Yeah, Floon was here.
Yes, listen to patron. Patron, talk sense. You, who take Floon?
Someone took Floon? I don't know.
Well, where'd he go?
He was here a little while ago, like an hour, 2 hours ago.
Then what happened?
Well, he was drinking, making up stories, tall tales about that unicorn necklace of his.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, when this noble person walked in, rubbing our noses in his wealth, literally, another voice comes out. No, not literally, from yet another patron. And, Floon seemed to, like, cozy up to that guy. Looked an awful lot like Floon. It was bizarre. One of those uncanny valley things. It was a little scary, but, good likeness. I don't know if it was, like, a prank or what. Actually, why the fuck would a noble person be playing a prank on? Unless he wasn't a noble person. It could be that he was not a noble person, pretending to be a noble person. So he could come here to our bar, make fun of us, and...
Wait,
was that fake gold? Was that fake gold that he paid for his meal with? And those drinks? And the bartender starts to panic and goes into the till. I don't know. I don't know how to tell.
Bite it. Bite coin.
He bites it. What's supposed to happen?
Is it soft? Did coin chew in teeth?
Is it supposed to be?
no.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. He holds up some of the coins. It's real. A couple of the other patrons that were listening but haven't been actively speaking start clapping.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Here's your history lesson for your podcast listeners for the day. The reason that people bit gold coins was because if it was pure enough gold, it was soft enough for it to almost be chewed. That's why they bit coins.
All right, so I guess it wasn't, at least that part wasn't a prank. But then I guess, but why would
Okay,
he
but wait,
what?
regardless, what happened after that?
What?
Well, what happened after that?
After what? What was I talking about?
Oh my god.
Okay. Wait. We go back.
Yeah, let's go back. Help me through this. What do you...
Floon.
You
Floon
asked
drink.
about that guy that walked in and bought the round of beer for everyone.
Floon talk to man. Man then leave after buying beer. Did he leave with Floon? Did man leave with Floon?
Oh, right. Yeah, Floon. Y'all were asking about Floon. I'm sorry, I got confused. So, Floon was in here, he was talking about his necklace, he was like, this necklace, I stole it from the Xanathar. This is the Xanathar's necklace. That's not fucking true. That's fucking bullshit. But, it's fun. It's a fun story. We like to hear it every once in a while. but this guy hadn't heard it before, and so he got suckered in by that Flumph charm, bought a round of drinks for everyone, and then the two of them left. I think they were heading over to your place. They left, and then well, the people over there, and he points at one of the large tables that has 12 seats around it, and as he points at it, you see that those seats are not really like neatly put into the table. They haven't been tucked back in. They're all kind of loose. Those guys left like 30 seconds after them. I don't know. It was weird. They had finished their food a while ago, and then that guy came in with Flumph, and then they just sat there, and then they left.
A group of men sit. They eat and drink nothing. They watch two people eat and drink, and then when those people leave, they leave. And this does not seem strange to you?
Yeah, you got it.
I think we need to find those people. Skrit?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you, sir. You have been helpful. You! He looks over at the bartender.
You're welcome. What do you want, Skrit?
You should clean bar better. I used prestidigitation to push in the chairs.
Clean my ass.
You wonder why people come to my bar, not yours. My chairs are pushed in.
Yeah, well, my bar has authentic, water-deep flavor.
Ew.
Skrit's gonna let that one just stand on its own merit.
What do you mean, ew?
I'm sorry. It just Waterdeep doesn't sound good, and it's called Puking Avalanche, and puking doesn't.
While Adelaide is talking, which she's welcome to continue to do, Skrit will gently grab her hand and start walking towards the door.
It's ironic. It's an ironic name.
But I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I have a tendency to accidentally insult bartenders, and I really didn't mean to. But also, your bar does look kind of dirty.
You look kind of dirty.
Do not be mean to friend.
I'm sorry.
You look like you haven't showered in days.
I haven't. I've been on the road, and we just got in, and then we got kidnapped, and there was a troll.
And then you've been pulled out of the bar.
And now it's just Alec and him standing.
Can I get you anything?
The bartender's like, I'll talk to this guy. This is the worst form of good cop, bad cop that's ever been devised.
I think I'm gonna go with them.
You don't want to drink?
I gotta deal with the kidnapping. And also, they're my friends.
Okay. If you buy something, maybe I'll give you a little information.
What kind of information?
I'll tell you about those people that were sitting over there.
Could I offer you, beef jerky instead by any chance?
No, you buy something and you eat it, and then you tell me how good it is, and then I tell you what you want to know.
I'm actually kind of in love with this kind of weird reverse extortion. You will eat my food, you will tell me it's delicious, and then, and only then, will I give you useful information.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, what do you want?
What do you have?
No, you tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what we have.
What?
You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you if we have it.
Do you have asparagus?
No.
Oatmeal?
Fuck out of here, come on.
What?
Lurker, who can we say I left in the bar?
Yeah, we can say you left Lurker in the bar.
Eggs!
Eggs?
You want some eggs?
Eggs!
Yeah.
All right, I can give you some eggs. How do you want them?
Scrambled.
That's the only way I serve them. That's great.
Lurker will kind of go over to Alec and hop on his foot.
Mildly perturbed by the talking bird, but is trying to keep his cool. I imagine there is a very awkward tension in the air.
Yeah, you hear like a soft murmuring from the other patrons as they all are just like looking back between you and the bartender. Bartender is working on their gas stove, and then they turn back to you. What kind of eggs?
You have chicken eggs?
He gets a little disappointed. Yeah, I have chicken eggs.
Did you have any other kind of eggs?
Yeah, you want to try it?
What is it?
So, are you a gambling man?
Depends on what I'm gambling.
You ever play dice?
Are you giving me eggs from dice?
What?
I don't know. It feels like that's what you're kind of suggesting.
No! Have you ever played dice?
Have I ever played dice? Yeah.
Okay, you know Snake Eyes?
Yeah.
Snake eggs!
Snake eggs?
I call it my Snake Eyes eggs.
What kind of snake?
I don't know, a big one.
If you give me those kinds of eggs, could you do them, don't scramble and put them over easy so they're 2 eyes?
You motherfucker. That is such a good idea. You stupid pieces of shit. Hear me talk about my menu every goddamn day, and not one of you has ever given me a piece of advice as good as this stranger who doesn't even want to be here.
Well, it's not that I don't want to be here.
So you like it? You like the establishment? You like the, I've cultivated an aura.
I mean,
Ambiance!
What?
yeah, I think
Ambiance!
Why are you talking like that?
it's a bird.
A bird?
There's a bird on my foot. And I will lift up his foot.
Is that fucking Skrit's bird?
I think so.
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
All right, could you go, please go back to Skrit?
Go!
Yeah.
He'll kind of take off and flit towards the door and hover in front of it.
Can't open the door.
Push the door open.
Thank you!
But yeah, I've been cultivating an aura of the authenticness of Waterdeep, of the Dock District.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think
It's kind of scary, right?
yeah, it's a little spooky.
Like anything could happen here.
Yeah, that's really good. But it depends on who. It's all about the clientele you're trying to attract.
What?
Well, like, this is the kind of place that big, scary sailors would go.
Yeah.
But, like, you wouldn't, like a school teacher wouldn't bring her children here on a field trip.
But what if they want to show those kids the real Waterdeep?
Well, they'd probably just take them to the docks.
Yeah, but we got food here.
Well, they'd probably go to, I don't know. Sammy, quick question.
Yeah.
Does Waterdeep have, like, a pizza chain by any chance? Like, I'm thinking, like a field, like a student field trip.
Like a Pizza Hut?
Yeah. Like, generic place that teachers would bring students after a field trip.
Yeah, there's like a couple, like, purposefully inoffensive chain restaurants. Yeah.
Could you name me one of them?
Yeah. What's a food?
Tacos, burritos,
Ooh, stuff on sticks.
kebabs.
Kebab?
Yeah.
Kebab.
Kebab?
Like a kebab shack?
Kebab King.
Well, like, you know, they'd probably take him to Kebab King.
But they can get Kebab King anywhere.
I think they want to keep, you know, if your restaurant is selling a dangerous aura, like believably dangerous, they probably don't want to put those kids in that danger, you know?
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
All right.
Gonna completely change this guy's business.
He turns it into a children's chain restaurant.
20 modified.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
He's clearly struggling with the idea. I guess if
I'm not saying you gotta change. I'm more just saying,
I want...
What?
I'm not saying you gotta change. I'm just saying, if you want to grow, you gotta look at where you can grow.
I think you're right.
Are you okay?
He looks very frustrated.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm excited to try the snake eyes.
it's not your fault. It's these fuckers' fault, he says, blaming his current patrons. They're all too violent. And one of them goes, I don't think we're the violent ones. Shut up, he yells, slamming his fist on the counter. Alright, I'm gonna get your eggs.
All right, thank you.
He starts preparing those snake eggs. A little while later, he comes over to your table with a plate of 2 sunny side up eggs that have in the center of each of them a concentrated dot of what looks to be red pepper.
That's smart. I like that.
Thank you. It just came to me really after your suggestion.
Yeah.
Really make the eyes pop.
Yeah.
He's going to pull out a chair and sit down across from you, looking intently.
Alec, knowing he probably can't prestidigitate this food, will eat them.
I'm going to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
You got this.
That is a 15 modified.
Okay, so surprisingly, these snake eggs from whatever large mystery snake the bartender got them from are very good. It's like both sweet and savory. It seems like the sweetness is like inherent to the egg. The savory is like added stuff, but the sweetness is like part of the egg.
Yeah.
And it makes this very interesting combination of flavors. You do notice that the pupil of red pepper makes the whole thing just very, very hot. The kick is too much, but you're able to stomach it and see past that to take in the flavor of everything else.
What kind of snake did you get this from?
Why?
It's very good, very sweet.
Then it's a secret.
What?
Well, I mean,
Can't have you giving Skrit my snake.
I would not give Skrit your secret. I think Skrit's trying to do a different thing that you're doing.
All right, I'll tell you that.
All right. Thank you.
He leans over the table, gestures for you to lean over to him as well.
Alec will lean in.
It's a basilisk egg.
Where the fuck did you get a basilisk?
I didn't. I just ordered the eggs.
Is it illegal?
I've never checked.
You should probably check.
It's safe. It's safe. They're unfertilized.
Still, where'd you buy basilisk eggs? You can buy basilisk eggs?
Yeah, there's a trading company that I do some business with. I have connection to them from my days in the Xanthar.
Mm-hmm.
And the Martel Trading Company, they do a lot of expeditions to, they go underground, they go to different islands, and through my connections with them, I got a good price on a selection of basilisk eggs, but no one's ever been willing to eat it.
Well, it's very good.
Yes.
You should get a duller pepper. A red pepper that is less spicy than this one. I personally really enjoy a lot of spices in my food, but I could see customers being turned away.
Okay. That's a good suggestion. I'm gonna take that on board. Thank you.
But yeah, be safe with the basilisk eggs, Anyway, you said you had information?
Right. Yes. All right. So, and I guess you can tell this to Skrit because his friend's been murdered or something. I don't know. Those guys that were over at the table, they're Xanthar too.
Oh.
Not Xanthar, the sequel. Xanthar also.
Yeah.
Like me. I'm ex-Xanthar, and I know them from my days in the Xanthar.
What did they look like?
I couldn't describe to you their individual features. There were a lot of them, but they all had the tattoo. He lifts up his left sleeve and he shows you that he has a tattoo of a winged snake.
All the tattoos would be right there?
Nah, they're wherever they want them, but they're all this.
Hey, Sammy, can I see if I can remember if the 3 people being at that murder scene earlier had that tattoo?
Yeah, make a history check with disadvantage.
All right, that is a 18 modified.
Ooh.
You remember those people that were being arrested. Each of them had a flying snake tattoo. One of them had one on the neck, one had one on their wrist, and another one had one visible on their bicep. You also noticed that the 3 humans that were dead, only 2 of them, but you can reasonably assume that the third did as well, but 2 of the people that were dead on the ground also had those tattoos.
Well then, Alec would finish up the eggs. Thank you very much, I really do appreciate. How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
Ah,
Thank you for the advice.
not a problem. Well, thank you very much. I'll be back.
You begin to leave. The bartender is heading back to their bar station, and one of the patrons grabs your sleeve and stops you and looks at you very upset. I swear to God, if you ruined this bar for me, I will kill you.
What do you mean?
If this bar fucking sucks later, I will kill you. And he lets go and lets you continue walking away.
I don't know how my advice would make the bar worse, and Alec will leave.
Amazing.
All right. So we're going to skip back in time just a little. Adelaide and Skrit, 2 of you have left the bar. Alec has stayed inside. Lurker is inside with him. What are y'all doing?
Do you know where to find those guys?
Perhaps we check alleyway. Maybe they leave something behind.
That's true. Like clues and stuff.
Yes, clues. Yes. We will look for the clues, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Grit will wander over.
Adelaide's just gonna like stand and like look around in circles for a little bit before following him.
Cool. Adelaide, you notice something.
Yeah?
Across the street from the Puking Aboleth, on the side of the street that you came from, so to the left of the alley, but in such a way that if you left the alley and just continued straight towards the Puking Aboleth, you wouldn't see it, is a shop. It's glowing purple. There's like purple lights coming from the inside out the windows. And you see that it has a sign on it that says, Old Zoblob Shop.
Oh my god.
What?
You remember Lundy?
Yes.
He told us if we needed work to go to the old Zoblob shop.
Perhaps men who take Floon get work in shop.
That's true. Or maybe they saw something when they left.
Okay, I do not like Londi, but we go ask.
This is gonna be like a fun moment, you know? Alec's doing some stuff in the bar, y'all are doing stuff in the old Zoblob shop, and then y'all will meet up afterwards. That's fun.
Hello there, listeners. Ryan Seacack here. Everyone at the What the Flumph podcast just wanted to take a minute to tell you how grateful we are that you're spending a little bit of time with us. There are a lot of podcasts and a lot of things you could be doing, and you sharing a little bit of your time to listen in on this adventure of ours is nothing short of gratifying. We thank you so much for listening in. If you're interested to hear more from me in particular, and why wouldn't you? You can find me and Tom Whitty on the School of Schlock podcast, reviewing schlocky B movies from every age of cinema. Most recently, we've reviewed Tom Cruise's The Mummy from 2017, and we've reviewed films from as far back as 1933. No movie is too old or too terrible to get reviewed by us, and it's probably better that we watch them rather than you. You can find us on Spotify or anywhere else you want to get your podcasts. And now, back to What the Flumph.
Approaching the old Zoblob shop, I'd like both of you to make perception checks.
I will. You wait and see.
16.
20.
Both of you see eyes in the window that seem to be watching you.
Creepy.
But as you get closer, you realize that these eyes belong to a taxidermied beholder.
Gross.
Quite a thing to put in your front window.
Wait, Skrit,
Yes.
don't you basically make like living taxidermy?
No. No. Taxidermy use skin and stuff skin with sawdust. No, I take bones. Skin I don't care about as much.
Okay. Sorry.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's misconception. Oh, Lurker. He draw too much attention to himself. Anyway, you knock?
Well, it's a shop, right? So we could just go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Perhaps he's open.
I would try and open the door.
The door opens, and you hear the ding of a bell from above you as the door sets off this, not alarm bell, but this customer bell.
Yeah.
And you hear the ringing of the bell, and you hear a sort of scrabble further in.
Hello?
Yes, hello. You don't see who this voice is coming from, but it's getting closer, and with it comes more scrabbling of, like, things getting knocked over, and sounds of, like, as whoever it is knocking things over in their rush to get to you, grabbing them, putting them back. And then, emerging from the back of the shop, is a deep gnome. You see a purple deep gnome. And it's at this point that you realize that everything in this shop is purple. The walls are essentially coated with trinkets and odds and ends, all of which are somehow purple. A purple stuffed animal bear, or like a set of purple candles, or, as seen from outside, a purple taxidermied beholder. Just lots of purple things in this building, jam-packed. Hello!
You like purple color?
Yes.
It's a nice color.
I agree! How are you? What can I do for you? Old Zoblob at your service?
It's nice to meet you. my friend's friend got kidnapped or something. He left the Puking Aboleth and then,
Was kidnapped.
yeah, and we wondered if you saw anything or knew if they came in here or something.
No. I didn't see anything about that. I'm sorry. The shop is closed. I think you'll need to leave.
Wait, the shop was just open.
Can I? I'm not very good at this, but can Skrit roll an insight check on that quick change of subject?
Would like to do that too.
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
An insight change.
Yeah, change your insight.
That's a 4.
I got a 15.
It seems like as soon as you mentioned that someone was taken or beaten up or grabbed or whatever the wording it was that you used, but the event happening in front of the Puking Aboleth, he did not want to talk about it.
Please. Man taken was friend, dear friend. Please, where did he go?
I really didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
I believe you are lying.
Why would I lie?
Because
Lots of reasons.
Name one.
You give work to people such as this, yes.
You're scared?
You are afraid of people who take Floon.
Maybe you're just mean?
I am not mean. He listened patiently to each of the other reasons, and it seemed like he really was interested in hearing the reasons why he would lie. But when you suggest that he might be mean, he immediately takes offense. I am not mean.
I'm sorry.
I am old Zoblob. I am
sorry.
old Zoblob, and this is my shop, and it is not a mean shop. It doesn't say mean shop outside. It says old Zoblob shop. I am not mean. I am Zoblob.
Yes, and you enjoy purple, and you know well enough who took Floon in order to be hesitant to say. But please, where did Floon go?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, 'cause I'm really good at charisma. That's a lie. I got a 2.
He is unconvinced.
Wait, you obviously saw something now. Like, we know that.
Prove it.
Well, 'cause you're being real weird.
You're being weird.
I'm not.
Prove it.
Prove that I'm not being weird or that you're being weird.
Prove that you're not being weird. One of us is being weird, and I don't think it's me.
Wait, you're the one getting defensive.
I'm not getting defensive, I'm getting offensive. I'm on the offensive. You're the one being defensive.
Wait.
Why are we
What do
arguing?
you know?
Why are
What?
we arguing semantics?
What do you know? Tell me what you know.
I know that somebody was taken. What do you know?
Somebody was taken. Who was taken? Tell me more.
Floon.
His friend
Floon was
Floon.
taken with Noble.
Floon. From where?
From here.
From here?
He drinks often in different bars. Yes.
So I told you what I know. Now you can tell me what you know about this situation.
He looks like noblemen. He and noblemen likely were taken together. Please, who took them?
I can do you one better than telling you. I can show you.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
And he hands you a piece of paper where he was writing down the information you were giving him.
Oh my god.
Floon. Drinks a lot. Taken in front of here. Friend of mine.
He's a friend of yours?
That's what he said.
What?
Points at Skrit. That's what he said.
I'm confused. Do you know what's going on?
Do you?
No, that's why I'm asking you.
Sorry.
You know Londi, yes?
His face changes. He frowns. Londi. Are you Londi?
Why would I be Londi? I am Skrit.
I don't know. Are you Londi?
I am Skrit.
So you're Londi.
No, I'm Adelaide. Lundy told us that if we needed work in Waterdeep to come find you, because apparently he thought you were good, but I don't know.
Excuse me. And he heads back into the back room.
This is why I don't like Londi. Every time I try to say something about him, no one likes him.
And it's about now where you hear a sort of thump on the door to the old Zoblob shop.
Is it Lurker? I have a telepathic link.
Oh, yes, it's Lurker.
I turn around. Go wait outside tavern for Alec. Stupid bird.
Rat, stupid.
That's right. Yes. For once. Yes.
Stupid rat.
Hey.
And the deep gnome comes back with a large book, slams it on the table. This book clearly at one point was not purple, as it has been sort of scribbled over with like wax, like purple wax crayon type thing, in order to make it purple. The gnome slams it down on the counter, opens it, begins looking. Londi. There's no picture.
He's an elf.
Says here that Londi is in Bugler.
Bugler. He was, but I don't think he is anymore.
And he flips forward a few pages. Oh, yes. He killed the rat folk, he says, pointing to Skrit.
No, not him.
And now he's allowed back into the organization. He's able to come back to Waterdeep. And he points back at you. And you're Londi?
No, I'm not Londi. I'm Adelaide.
For last time, Londi is not here.
Well, why are we talking about Londi then? I see he's allowed back into the city.
Wait, what is that book that you have?
Purple.
No, I know it's purple. It wasn't purple, but now it's purple. But I mean, like...
It was always purple, he says, and he slams the book shut, grabs it, puts it under the counter.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... I mean, if it's purple now, it doesn't matter what it's been in the past, right?
Yes.
Londi sent us to you because you apparently are someone who knows things. We look for information for someone who knows things. Someone was kidnapped across the street from your establishment. Please tell me where they went.
Can you prove that Londi sent you?
I swear to God.
Yes, I have a letter.
Give it. Give it to me.
Give it back.
Give it first.
Do you promise to give it back?
Well, you'll have to give it to me first before I can promise.
Why?
If I don't have it to give it back, I can't promise to give it back to you, because what if I don't ever get it?
Well, I promise to give it to you if you promise to give it back to me.
But I can't promise that unless I have it.
That
doesn't make any sense.
Promise to give it to me.
I just did.
Okay, give it to me.
Okay, but I have a sword. I can take it back. I give it to him.
He takes it from you. I promise to give it back to you.
Thank you.
And he looks at it. Reads the letter, gets to the seal. Takes the letter, begins to put it under the counter, then takes it, gives it back to you.
Thank you.
And what did you need?
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Does that book keep a record of, like, everybody?
That's what Londi wants to know?
No, that's what I want to know right now.
Of everybody?
Yeah, what does that book do?
It reads. No, I read the book.
Can you read the book about Floon to see where they are right now?
I don't know a Floon.
Yeah, but I do.
Why would that mean that it's in the book?
I don't know.
Is this your book?
Oh.
Were the men who took Floon men who would be in your book?
No.
Then who took Floon?
Xanathar. Is that what Londi wanted to know?
Was that so hard?
Oh my God.
Well, I didn't know who you were. I didn't know that you were with Londi.
We said we were...
And I didn't know that Londi was back with us.
Wait, with us? Are you... Are you part of his group?
Part of what?
I feel like I shouldn't talk anymore.
So which one was Floon?
What do you mean, which one was Floon?
Well, there were two people.
Oh, yeah.
Did they look very much alike?
Did one of them have a unicorn necklace?
I couldn't see that through the window.
If you couldn't see through the window, why does it matter which one was which?
Just curious, I suppose.
Wait, so you did see them through the window?
Mm-hmm. I saw two people.
Okay.
Walk out of the vomit pub.
Uh-huh.
The vomit pub, yes.
And then what happened?
And then I saw 12 people walk out of the vomit pub.
Yeah.
And then they fought right there.
Oh.
And he points directly outside of the shop.
And what happened after they fought?
They left.
Which direction?
Back that way. And he points to the right of the shop towards the direction of the alley that you entered from.
Were they dragging some unconscious people along with them?
Well, he already said that they took the two other people, so yes.
Okay.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
What is going on? Why didn't you tell us that in the first place?
Well, I already told you. I didn't know who you were. You told me who you were, but I didn't know that. I didn't know who you were. And then you told me that you were with Londi, but I didn't have proof. And then you showed me proof, and then I told you.
Okay.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Do you have anything purple?
I apologize. I do not.
No, not.
Anything purple I could have?
Not on me. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, one more thing that's kind of unrelated, but also, the reason Laundry told me to come see you was for work, and I don't know if you have any work, which might be a conversation for later, because, I want to help Skrit find his friend, but also I feel like I should mention that since we're here.
Well, I'm always here.
Okay.
I'm always here because this is where I work, and where I work almost all the time.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bring me purple.
Okay.
Next time.
Skrit will walk outside.
Adelaide will follow.
And you exit hearing the ding 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 of the bell. And then you see Alec exiting the Puking Aboleth, and you hear behind you a slam.
Alec, did you find anything?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So the folks were gang connected with the gang with the flying snake.
The Xanthar.
Oh. Xanathar.
Yeah.
Yes, apparently they take Floon and Noble Person with him and go that way, and Skrit will point.
All right, well, if they had any amount of blood that the other people had during that fight, then we'll be able to follow them pretty easily.
Yeah.
I hope so. Well, then I guess by necessity we'll go back by the city guard.
Yeah.
You get back to the city guard, there are not as many of them there anymore, and the people that were being arrested are not there, although the bodies still are. 3 humans and 2 Kenku. And once again, when he catches sight of you, well, hold on a minute! What are y'all doing back here?
We are walking back this way.
Wait, you haven't cleaned up those bodies yet?
We're waiting on an interrogator.
Oh.
I can interrogate.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, but I think we'd all feel more comfortable if one of us did it.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Yeah.
What would make you feel more comfortable?
If Skrit did it.
Yeah.
Oh, if Skrit did it. So Skrit, what makes you more qualified than our community servants?
Skrit pauses for a minute, thinking about the answer to that question. Will advance in the most menacing way he can manage on the city guardsman while his skeleton comes up behind him.
The city guardsman is going to draw his weapon.
Are you afraid?
Of you?
Do you fear?
Now, just to be clear, you are attempting to intimidate a city watch official in order to obtain illegal access to a crime scene. Is that what's happening here?
The skeleton will also draw its sword. You asked what makes me qualified. I am showing you what makes me qualified.
All right. I hope you're able to investigate your friend's kidnapping from jail. And he does a sort of whistle, and 4 other city guards show up.
Wait, you can't arrest him. He didn't do anything. Just because one of your guards is scared doesn't mean that he can arrest him.
Well, stand down then.
Are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid.
I don't know. It looks like you're afraid.
Stop taunting me.
Can I insight check to see if he's afraid?
Yeah.
And, if there's any physical signifiers that is giving that away?
Yeah.
That is a motherfucking 14.
He doesn't seem to be scared.
Very well. Skrit waves a hand, and the skeleton will back off. I will return. If I cannot find other information from more helpful people than you.
Yeah, you do that. Go on, Skrit. Get going.
What is your name?
Hold on, 1 sec. 1 sec as I come up with a name for this guard.
Take your time.
This shitty piece of shit. This absolute cock.
This fucking nerd.
And I suppose I'll need to take a note of this name now too, because now he's a named character. He's important, I guess now.
This is it. You did this.
I did this.
You made Skrit's shit list.
He looks at you like he doesn't want to answer for a moment, and then technically he has to. Officer Leolith.
Leolith?
Leolith.
Thank you, Officer Leolith, for your assistance in this matter.
Just get out of here.
Actually, you didn't really assist much.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Alec's gonna whisper to Skrit, are you gonna, I don't know how long rat folks live for, but are you gonna wait for him to die and dig him up?
Yes. Skrit will walk away.
Alec will follow.
So will Adelaide.
As you're walking away, you hear Officer Leolith call out to his men to call in for backup in case someone else tries to disturb the crime scene before they're able to finish interrogating the corpses.
Interrogating the corpses.
And y'all continue along.
Where are the other drugs? Sir, that man is dead. Where were they hiding? There were 6 people, right? 3 that were alive and then 3 dead.
3 that were being arrested, 3 that were dead, and 2 Kenku.
And 2 Kenku that were dead. Okay.
Can I do a history check on any of the gangs with history of Kenku members?
Yeah.
Alright. Hot damn, that is a 18.
Ooh.
So, Kenku typically take work wherever they can get it. They're pretty mistrusted, generally. Not really through their own thing, but just through, superstitions. So, they get work wherever they can, and so gangs that have Kenku members are pretty frequent, unless a gang particularly has a reason not to allow Kenku to join. That being said, a gang that has a high volume of Kenku, finding a lot of value in their ability to flawlessly mimic anything they hear, has been said to be the Xanathar Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. So, signs point to, not definitively, but maybe Xanathar's Thieves Guild?
Yes.
Lit.
Nice.
Those Kenku were part of Xanathar's. Maybe.
Oh.
It might not hurt to check that place out for not our friend, but information on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. How do you get there from here? Skrit looks around.
Yeah, you said that place. Where were you referring to?
I can't remember the name right now, but there was a place Londi told us to go to get work from Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
Ah, god damn it. Perhaps man in store can give us an address, much as I am loath to go back to that ridiculous man.
Well, could somebody else give us an address? Like, is this a well-known place or is it, like, hidden?
It is a thieves guild. It is likely hidden, yes. Maybe just Alec go to Purple store and speak to Purple Man.
But he already knows that we're connected with Londi. He might have to go through that whole thing again of explaining.
Well, maybe he just jumped to telling him that he knows Londi and save time.
That's true. Just tell him that you know Londi.
That was my plan.
Okay, cool. So we head back there.
You head back through the alleyway?
Which actually
Oh,
brings us-
God.
You know what? Yes.
Yeah.
So you see Officer Leolith. He's really just giving you a death stare. He has a hand on his sword, which is in its scabbard, but he's clearly ready to pull it out if you try something.
I kind of, like, scowl at him while we pass.
He sticks out his tongue.
I bare my fangs.
Bill the skeleton will wave at him.
When you bare your fangs, you can see that his arm muscles on the hand that is on the sword hilt tighten as he restrains himself from pulling out the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You've made it back to the street with the Puking Avalanche and Old Zoblov shop.
Alright.
Alec is gonna make himself smell like lavender, with a nice purpley scent.
Purple.
Clever.
Oh, Alec.
Yeah?
Don't mention... I mentioned he has a book. I mentioned that it used to be not purple. Don't mention that.
Okay.
Also, if you have anything purple to give him, that would be good. Yes.
Will smell of purple, and that will entice him.
Yeah.
I hope so, yes.
And Alec is going to walk in.
So when you go to open the door, you see through a little, like, it's one of those doors that has, like, a window in it.
Mm-hmm.
And looking in the window when you go to open the door, all you see is, like, a wood plank, and the door will not open.
Oh, no.
The door's locked.
What if we knock?
Alec will knock.
You hear some noises as things get knocked down,
You guys should probably be out of sight.
Okay.
Yes.
and you hear the physical exertion of someone cranking a crank, and you see the wood that is visible through the window begin to lift until it's all the way up, and you can see a purple deep gnome. What is it? Hello?
I was told that you would be an interested party to talk to from a friend of mine.
Who's your friend? No friend of mine. You're no friend of mine. I don't know you.
Oh, well, my name's Alec. What's your name?
Who's your friend?
Oh, Londi.
You're Londi?
I'm not Londi. My friend is Londi.
I just met Londi. Londi doesn't look like you.
I know. I'm agreeing with you.
Londi's a little rat.
Londi's a little rat?
Londi's a little rat man.
Oh, he's lost weight. Anyway, do you recognize a Londi that has this signature? And Alec will pull out the note that he has.
And you're like putting it up to the window?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. May I come in?
He's thinking about it. Yes. And he opens the door for you and gestures for you to come in.
Thank you so much. And Alec will walk in. Does he have any noticeable reactions to my smell?
At least not immediately.
All right.
Closed. Not always gonna let this happen.
I appreciate that. That means that you have done something very kind for me. You seem like a very smart person.
Yes. Yes, I am smart.
Absolutely.
I am Old Zoblob.
Nice to meet you, Zoblob.
Old Zoblob.
My name is Alec Silvertide.
I am Old Zoblob.
Old Zoblob? Nice to meet you, Old Zoblob. My name is Alec Silvertide.
Silver. Purple Tide.
Ah, well, I'll take it.
Consider it?
Yes.
Change it? Fix it?
Are you a lawyer?
No, I am Old Zoblob.
I know. Old Zoblob.
Yes.
Anyway,
Alec, you notice the stuffed beholder.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing, happening with it. You would have noticed it, and you weren't. Alec wasn't there when they noticed it.
Cool. That makes sense. I was wondering if you had anyone anyone that's a friend of Xanathar's that might be willing to give me some work.
Friend of Xanathar's?
Yeah.
For who? For you? For Londi?
For me, who is a friend of Londi.
Friend of Londi.
And I am Alec Purple.
No. Alec Purpletide. Well, a friend of Purple is a friend indeed of me, Old Zoblob.
Ah.
Wait one moment.
All right.
And he heads off to the back for a little bit.
Cool.
As he's gone, looking around, you notice, much like how I described before, a lot of purple things on the wall. Almost anything you can think of is in this shop, but a purple variant of it.
Could I, study the beholder a little bit more with a perception check?
Yeah.
Feels like a strong choice. You know, like how you get someone a big teddy bear and the teddy bear has cameras through the eyes?
Yeah. Yeah, make a perception check. Or an arcana check. What are you looking to do?
I think actually an arcana check would probably do me good here, which would be a 16.
There's definitely some magic on it.
Cool.
It's unclear to you exactly what kind, just that it's there's like a faint magic on it.
Alec is gonna wave at it and see if it reacts.
Okay. Make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm proficient in those.
This is the worst kind of nanny cam.
Oh no, that's a 9.
Oh.
You hear a slam from behind you as Old Zoblob drops a heavy book on the counter, frightening you as you are examining the beholder.
Ah!
Looking at Old Zoblob?
Wait,
What?
he's referring to the beholder as Old Zoblob.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's happening. Alright. Yeah.
Old Zoblob came with the shop.
Makes sense.
Yes.
But I thought you were Old Zoblob.
Alec is just kind of riding with it right now.
That's fair. I don't blame you.
He's like, feels like the more questions I ask, the harder things get.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
What did I get this book for? You. You wanted it. But for what? Work?
Yeah, work.
And for who?
For work, for me.
And you are
Alec
Purple
Purpletide.
Tide. Show me the signature. Show me the note. Show me the letter. Show me the message. Show me the query.
He pulls out the Londi note with the Londi signature again.
Can I have it?
Okay.
He takes it from you. I promise to give this back.
Great.
And he looks at it. No, Londi. Okay. Yes, there's actually an event happening currently.
Oh, sweet. What's the event?
There was a kidnapping.
Oh.
Wait a second. Do you swear to uphold the oath of Xanathar and never go against it and work for Xanathar and the guild and for the betterment of Xanathar and the guild, doing whatever the Xanathar and the guild tells you in exchange for money?
Alec Purpletide agrees to do so.
All right. If you'll just sign right here.
And he will sign Alec Purpletide.
What a good name. What a good name. I wish my name was Purple. But alas.
We all unfortunately can't be so lucky.
How can I help you make your name purple?
No, it wouldn't work. No one would use it.
No one would use it? I'd use it purple.
Well, I appreciate that, but...
If you want me to call you purple, I'll call you purple. Purple.
Yes.
Purple.
Yes. Again.
Purple.
Yes.
Purple.
Yes.
What is happening? What is this madness?
Oh, I wish I could rename the shop that, but no one would know how to find it.
That's fair, Purple.
That's the problem.
All they care about is Old Zoblob, and he points at the taxidermy beholder.
Well, one day I think that they will care about Purple.
Yes. So there was a kidnapping in front of Old Zoblob. And he says that with sort of a disdain in his voice. Now, 2 drow taken by Xanathar. I reported it in, and we dispatched a squad to, counter kidnap. I believe they should have encountered them in the alley nearby.
Alright, so, what would Alec Purpletide's job be?
I suppose you could go join the squad and make sure things are going all right?
Yeah, where's the squad?
I can call ahead. If you'll excuse me. And he steps away and removes himself back to the back room.
Alec will continue to wait.
Such a good waiter you are.
He comes back a little while later. They've tracked the remaining Xanathar crew and the kidnappees to one of the Xanathar safe houses. I can give you directions.
That would be fantastic, thank you.
And he grabs a purple gel pen and begins writing on a slightly different shade of purple paper.
Oh, yeah, no, that won't be hard to read.
He writes you a list of directions of how to get to the Xanathar safe house from where you are.
All right. And is there anyone I should ask for when I'm there?
No, you'll see them. Kenku.
Kenku.
Big group of Kenku. Some losses, but still big group.
Well, thank you very much, Purple.
All Kenku, one half-orc.
All Kenku, one half-orc. Sounds good. Is half-orc Alec Purple-Tide?
Yes.
Great. Anyway, Purple, enjoy your day. I'm gonna go see them.
Kick some ass.
Alec gives a thumbs up and leaves and walks down the street a good bit to make sure he's well away before he acknowledges Adelaide and Skrit.
He waves at you as you leave and then shuts the door, and you hear another loud slam as you see the wooden barrier once again falls into place, blocking the door shut.
He seemed to like you.
How did conversation go?
It went well. I have a lead.
You do? Yes.
Yeah, I guess Alec Purple-Tide is officially part of the Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
Who is Alec Purple-Tide?
Well, me.
Oh, I see. Yes. You change name, not silver, but purple. Yes. These clever, yes.
Something I might want to do then, if we're gonna do anything against the Xanathar's Thieves Guild, which I'm not against by any stretch of the imagination, maybe purchasing an outfit that would mask my identity.
Yes, I
kind of
see.
like a mask, a suit that is different from this one.
Yeah,
This is smart. Yes.
that's a good idea. I would, but I don't think anybody knows me here.
That's fair.
So should we do that first, or?
Yes, we should disguise.
I think it should be only me that goes to meet them, because I don't know if they'll trust you. Only Alec Purple-Tide signed his name.
That's fair, and I talked to somebody outside the building and was kind of antagonistic to them without, meaning to be.
Who?
The dude on the one who's like, we can sneak you in.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. Jerem.
So yes, you disguise, you go, you bring back information, yes.
Yeah. We're gonna save your friend.
Is this going to be Dungeons and Dragons The Departed?
See, I was thinking it was more like a superhero.
Yeah.
It's more of a superhero flick right now. He's like getting a suit and a mask.
Yeah, his alter ego.
Yeah, to dole out justice.
It sounded to me like you were planning on infiltrating the Thieves Guild and taking it down from the inside.
Well, that too.
Well, not taking it down, just depriving them of 2 drow hostages.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Maybe setting the seeds to take it down later.
Yeah.
So what's the plan right now?
So we're supposed to get a disguise, and then you're gonna go there and find out where they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I should show up as just me, and the disguise should be for when I want to, hurt or mess with them or sabotage their operations.
Oh, I see. So you go
Oh.
there as you, and then you have an alter ego who's the good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This makes sense, yes.
What's your alter ego name?
Do I need to have one?
Oh no, I guess that's true, because you have... Never mind.
He'll have so many aliases by the time we're done. Even we won't know who Alec is.
Is there anything Skrit and I can do in the meantime?
Having some backup just in case this hits the fan, it would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Take Lurker with you, then I know if things go poorly.
Yeah.
Would they recognize Lurker from your bar?
I don't know.
Can you disguise Lurker as something else?
I do not often have Kenko in my bar.
Wait, what does Lurker look like?
Lurker looks ostensibly like a normal raven. He's just sort of stitched together from the parts of various ravens.
Can you see the stitches at all, or no?
Probably a little.
What if you got him like a little raven coat or something? So then he just looks like a bird.
Wait, you're a
I'm a blacksmith.
make a little raven suit of armor. What I was gonna say, Alec, you're a wizard, right?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Okay. Still works, I think. Wait, no, Bill can't tell us if there's something going wrong. The raven suit of armor is sounding better by the moment.
May I make a thought suggestion thing? What if you put Lurker inside Bill's skull?
And you just had a skull?
No, like, if I'm understanding correctly, the idea there was to send Bill with Alec, but then it was like, oh, but then Bill wouldn't be able to let us know when things go wrong. But if you hide Lurker inside Bill...
In, like, the rib cage?
Don't you think having a skeleton would be more suspicious than having a crow?
Well, the reason I was asking if he was a caster is he could at least make a passingly good argument that, no, it's not crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Theoretically, you have 2 helpers if something goes wrong.
You could have Lurker talk for Bill.
Yeah, I got 2 people that can help me.
Yeah.
Fucking love this game.
Skrit will have Bill bend down, and then he'll kind of gently push Lurker into Bill's head. He kind of pops off Bill's skull for a minute and pushes Lurker in through the bottom of the skull where the hole is bigger, and then kind of just puts it back on.
Good. I'm glad you're nice, because otherwise you'd be very scary.
You are not first person to say this. Yes. I want to make friends.
Yeah.
He gives you a look, and then he pushes Bill back up. You see, I make friend. I'm sorry. He's bad joke.
Oh, I get it. That's funny.
Lurker, you cannot make noise. Bill does not make noise. You cannot make noise. No noise.
Fuck!
Lurker, this is serious business. We must say Floon. Be silent for Floon.
Will people not notice that there's a bird in the skull?
Skrit, my silence is Skrit just staring at you.
Well, if you got him a hat.
Skrit will pull off a few of the layers of his many layers of robes and kind of throw them over Bill's shoulders and head. There.
Perfect.
Now what?
No, I look at Bill since I have to give him the order. Bill, follow Alec. And Bill will kind of shamble over to Alec and stand behind him. We follow a little ways behind you, Alec, and then we will pay attention. And if there is trouble, we will come and help. Yes, we will help you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that sounds good.
Good. Yes, good. Thank you. You both are being very kind. Thank you.
We should have a code word that if you need help, you can say.
Let me think of a word. The only word Riley can think of right now is placenta for some reason.
Oh, God.
It'll be real easy to work that into a conversation.
Seems totally reasonable.
Whoops. Basilisk.
Yeah.
Basilisk is good word. Yes, this is good word.
Basilisk!
Lurker, for the last time, you cannot speak.
And Alec's gonna start heading to the spot with the people.
And is everyone heading there, and y'all are gonna separate once you get closer, or?
Yeah, that's probably the right thing.
So a half-orc, a shifter, a rat folk, and a skeleton with a raven in its skull.
Walk into a bar.
And the bartender says, "You gotta eat my eggs." Previously on What the Flumph. Hey, my name's Skrit, I'm a rat guy.
That's not what I sound like.
Rat guy.
I'm a rat guy.
Scooby-Doo-ba-da-ba-boo-da-boo.
I'm being misinterpreted by the voice in the sky.
I am the rat guy. Scooby-Doo-ba-da-ba-boo-da-boo.
Boop, 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 boop.
I've never scat jazzed in my life. This is ridiculous.